Guys, our service is the Intuit Healthcare. I'm Sammy.
I'm Josh.
I'm Austin.
Here's a little bit about our service. It was started in 2024 by the three of us, and then we came together to form the company Intuit Health and shape it into what it's known as today. What we do, our service aims to provide accessible healthcare to everyone around the world. We're using emerging technologies such as AI and virtual meetings to make healthcare more convenient and efficient. Pricing, Intuit Health is a B2B company, meaning that our service is sold directly from us to the healthcare provider. We plan to start by selling our service to smaller clinics and departments for a price of $100,000, and then expanding this to bigger hospital networks as our technology and reputation develops. This covers the installation, maintenance, and use of the programs. We plan on using high-end artificial intelligence programs, as well as new form of video conferencing to ensure the most accurate results. The company would then be able to provide the service to customers for an amount of their choice based on insurance and size of the firm. And then the customer would buy the service on a monthly plan based on the firm's cost. And then we would get 10% of every subscription purchase made by customers, and we would be able to adapt that percentage to change it as we see fit.
So taking a look at kind of how this product started, our group assignment portion was just kind of set in place to set goals for starting dates and finish dates for each step of the process of creating this project. And it just allowed us to stay on top of our individual assignments and work together to complete what was expected of us. So here's our team. I am the COO, Josh is the CTO, and Austin is the CEO. And we each individually just have a unique aspect to bring to the service and work together to accomplish the best for our clients. Together we implement new ideas and establish tactics to bring those ideas to light. So one of the first steps that we decided to do in this process was send out a survey. And we sent out a survey of 8 questions to about 15 to 20 individuals. And within this, we were able to receive responses back from 10 of those individuals. Within this, 60% were female and 40% were male. And the age ranges were 70% 15 to 20-year-olds and 30% of 21 to 25-year-olds. The main focus of our survey was just to determine if our service was even something that would be utilized for our ideal market, and if the people using the product would utilize it in their healthcare services. So establishing the feasibility of our concept would be useful for the healthcare providers to recognize the desires that their clients might have for this implementation. And after analyzing the results from our survey, we noticed initially our respondents, 70% of them said that they would not, or that they would maybe consider it. Especially looking at the question, have you ever or do you still utilize an online form of health service? However, those who answered yes had the reasoning of using online forms of healthcare based on scheduling appointments or not having the accessibility to go in person, or just the ability to conduct services anywhere they were. And then as our survey continued, we asked the question, would you trust AI recommendations for your health concerns? The answers we received back were commonly consistent with the first question about that uncertainty of using AI. But we also gained further insight into the perspective of having security within these services, and it made us adjust to kind of think about ways that we could ensure security within that. And then on our last question of the survey, we asked if our respondents would be willing to give personal information to AI services in order to gain more accurate results. And to this, we received a new perspective and got majority of the individuals to answer yes or maybe. And then this just gave us insight into how our target market would be. They would think that they would use this, but they would just have to have some sort of security blanket within this as well.
All right, our technology research and development, a little background of our design. Our AI design is built on machine learning, natural language processing, and chatbots, to name a few. With machine learning, our algorithm can make predictions and identify data. This is big when looking at medical records or diagnostic images. Natural language processing allows AI to process and understand human language. This is one of the applications that allows us to go global. AI can transcribe information and conversation. We're hoping to evolve this from helping immigrants in America to helping people around the world. We also develop chatbots with the purpose of helping with administrative tasks, whether it's appointment scheduling or managing prescriptions. Our chatbots will be involved. With chatbots, we'll be able to minimize pharmaceutical costs as well as provide an efficient way for consumers to get medication and schedule virtual and in-person appointments.
And a little bit about our societal impact. Our company has the opportunity to do a lot of good in the world, but also has the potential to bring negative impact. We aim to provide accessible healthcare to everyone in the world, and then if this technology is used correctly and operates correctly, we'll be able to reach this goal. Our technology mainly revolves around the use of artificial intelligence. As a relatively new technology, AI has a lot of untapped potential in a lot of fields. It's being used to improve efficiency and enhance creativity in different companies. And then one of the fields that AI can make the biggest impact in is the healthcare field. Currently, they're used to analyze medical images, to detect diseases early on, also analyzing medical scans like X-rays, MRIs, and CT scans. It's also used to recommend treatment plans to patients, which is kind of something that we'll be implementing. It's also in a great place to provide negative impact, like with the security risks and the data risks. So we found that in our survey, 30% of our interviewees said they would not give personal information to AI to gain more accurate results. So to counteract this, we're going to be really familiar on rules and regulations involving AI, and just making sure that we're implementing as many precautions as we can.
All right, so we developed 3 other apps along with the website app. Our first one is the Employees app. This is just a snapshot of what it looks like. Just sorting out our employees, the departments they're in, who they're reporting to, their titles, as you can see here, for example, 3 of us here. Just making sure we have numbers, emails, positions, so we can reach people, and our connection and communication will be good as a team.
We also made a to-do app to kind of organize what we would be doing for this project, and that would be implemented in the workforce to kind of show who needs to be doing what, and how, like the kind of the timestamp for when that's going to be accomplished. So we had some items on our to-do list, for example, like finishing this website, recording the presentation, completing the slides, and as we finish those, we'll mark them off and get on to the next thing.
And our final app is the appointment app, big part of who we are as Intuit Health. An example here, 30-minute duration of a health video call, whether it's meeting with AI or a person. We want to make sure that our appointments are well communicated, they're scheduled. And so we have shared links here, we've got reporting, just making sure these are all in a well-ordered and functioned, and that we can say on top of things.
Perfect, thank you.